Important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
So now to the plate, Justin Bench.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 4 home runs and 19 driven in. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Justin Bench goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Stepping in now, Anthony Severino, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Popped up, and a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Wes Burton, a native of the Netherlands, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Striding into the box, Jordan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
So digging in now, Jordan Westbrook. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And there's one down now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
At the plate, Tanner Allen, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 0-1. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Comes set with the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Westbrook leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Westbrook rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, that was a fun play to watch unfold, and as Show Track tells us, the runner's speed really made all the difference to no one's surprise. He was on his horse from the time the bat hit the ball, so a great job of hustling all the way home and beating the throw.
Into the box, Josh Hatcher, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 1 inning in the books here. Mississippi is out in front here, 2-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Colt Baker. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box now, Hayden Wood. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Wood is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Standing in now, Preston Chancellor, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Standing in, Logan Tanner looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
At the plate now, Brandon Pimentel, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll enter play at .313. 9 homers and 22 RBIs. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Graham has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Into the box now, Drew McGowan.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And there are 2 away now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jordan. He reached on a single in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
So now to the plate, Jordan Westbrook. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Roy. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
At the plate, Tanner Allen. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up now, Hayden Duckworth. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.